Oh, that must be the official name Prozac for it, because I have I always get it as that, so I don't ever think about it. So yeah, look at us. We're depressant buddies.
Yep.
We're depressant brothers.
Oh well.
Hey, that's the way it works. Hi everyone, welcome.
It roarks.
Huh?
It roarks.
It roarks. You know it. I just had a. Actually, you had some junk food right before we went on to air. I had a cinnamon bun from upstairs. Huh?
I was saying that's the sugar rush.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm ready for action.
You're ready. Let's do this.
Yeah. You look taken aback when I did.
I did. I didn't know what happened. I thought you hurt yourself. I was like, what happened?
By standing still.
Oh, no.
Sitting still.
Well, look, we're getting older. We could very well hurt ourselves just by sitting here. Sure. Why not? I
sprained my foot. How? I don't know.
How'd you do it?
Standing still.
Sitting here, I have no idea what happened.
Just standing still, and my foot just collapsed from the inside.
It was a terrifying thing. We didn't know how to handle it. It was awful. But no, we're here on Smells Like 90's Rock. I'm sick as a dog, just so you know.
Sick as a dog?
I don't have anything bad. It's just a bad cold, but because my allergies have been...
I thought I heard a door slam.
Did you?
I thought,
yep. That scared the hell out of me. Everybody's scaring me tonight. This is not fair. Okay. How dare everyone scare me?
I had to get a coffee.
Well, of course you did. Now Sheila's here.
On time if I had to get coffee.
You come bearing food as well?
I came with McDonald's coffee.
It just has a straw inside of it. Of course. Well, I'm glad you're here because there's a lot to talk about since the 2 weeks we've been together. There's a lot to talk about. Pork, can you hear me over there? I hear you. I hear the chair moving. I heard you say Can you hear us? Go cheese whiz some juice box him.
Okay, can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you. Can you hear? Wait, okay.
He's
got it.
Yep,
He's got it.
Yeah,
I'm proud of him. Let's round of applause for Juicebox Cheese Whizzing.
Our pork's growing up.
I'm telling you, good times, good times. But a lot has gone down since I last saw you all, and I want to share something. I want to start this show off.
Okay.
With something that happened to me that was just, well, it wasn't awful. It was just super annoying. As you all, if you're regular listeners to Smells Like 90's Rock, you know that we weren't here last week because we had some scheduling conflicts. One of those was I was going to be in Pigeon Forge for the weekend with my family, so we did a best of show. So that's why it was a best of thing. We had a great time in Pigeon Forge, a lot of fun. Saturday afternoon, we come back. And on our way back, we stop off at a little restaurant in Pigeon Forge called the Sunliner Diner. It's a 50s theme restaurant. It's a nice, quaint little place.
I like those kind of places.
Yeah, it's nice. It's really cool. It's one of the few good things about our states is that we have good food down
I've
there.
never been to New Orleans. I've always wanted to try
Ooh.
I want to go to New Orleans just for the food, to be honest.
Get you a po' boy when you go to authentic po' boy.
That reminds me.
Yeah.
I had to text Baby J
Oh.
because I was listening to a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And this woman was talking about how she hates crawfish and that, like, all of her, she's an in-law. She's a transplant from the north to there.
Of course.
And her in-laws are like, we're going to make you a true Southern girl, but she hates crawfish and she calls them the bugs of the sea. All very honest,
right,
truthful statements.
Sure.
And so she went to a cookout and they served Cajun fettuccine.
Interesting.
That sounds great.
Yeah, I've never actually heard of that.
I don't know. And so I was like, okay. The reason I say that is because, so she eats like 2 bowls of it. She's like, this is great. And then one of the other people said, oh, I'm surprised you ate that. It has crawfish fathead in it and back strips.
Oh, God.
And I was like, what is that?
That's disgusting. This
Back
is why I
strips.
make fun of New Orleans.
Yeah, I don't know what crawfish fathead is and back strips. And I did, okay, so I was like, well, should I Google this? And I was like, no, I don't want to
No,
Google
you don't want to
I've
see
heard
it.
the term fathead, but I don't really know what it means.
Like,
No.
because like somebody, like, if I look it up and it's
Just look it
absolutely
up.
gross.
Just look it up.
No.
Look it up.
I didn't. I went through Baby J.
Pop the bubble.
Well, I want to see. What's it called again?
Fathead and back strips.
Fathead and back strip.
Crawfish. And so I went through Baby J and she told me it's basically like, you know how people suck the heads of the crawfish?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ugh, that's why I was hoping I wouldn't know. But yeah.
didn't
So
get
that
anything.
was like in there and let me see what she said about
I didn't get anything when I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd she say?
And she didn't tell me what the back strips were, but see, I don't know if that's like, but see, she's right. She says Cajun, this is what I thought. It usually has blackened chicken in the Alfredo with
Right.
extra spice. And I'm like, okay.
Sure.
Like that. So like when she was telling the story, but then when they said fathead and back strips, I was like, ugh.
Yeah, that's not great. That's not great.
And I was like, they let that woman eat that.
They did.
Because like I wouldn't think that would be in fettuccine.
No, that seems like a weird combination.
Like a seafood dish. I mean, it's if
Like it didn't look like seafood. It looked just like
I guess
Alfredo noodles, basically.
Right.
if I imagine like Cajun fettuccine, I would think like probably shrimp or something like that.
You would think
Louisiana.
shrimp, yeah.
But just the inside of the head, no.
That's
and whatever the mysterious back strips are.
I'll bet it was fantastic though.
that's unsettling. See,
no.
other than po' boys, I'm not really big on Louisiana cuisine. It's not.
I like the king cakes.
the king cakes. Never mind. That's
I like
king cakes.
eating
Yes.
till you find baby Jesus in your mouth.
I did that this year around Mardi Gras time. Had that. She had one delivered, and their beignets. Is
yes.
Very good.
Well, they have
Beignets.
that
Yes.
French bread.
Mm-hmm.
I do miss European bread.
Yes.
It's
it is
not
really
as
good.
sugary as American bread.
It's not.
I like it.
So that stuff is good, but then when you get like down to the alligator and the crawfish,
Alligator's great.
I gotta draw the
Alligator
line
like
somewhere.
Alligator sausage, it's great.
pork, I gotta draw the line somewhere, and that's where I draw the line.
Alligator's so good though.
It's not to me. I had it and I didn't like it. I had crawfish. I
Your
didn't like
sand
it.
blood showing there, pork. Your sand blood showing.
Yes,
My sand blood.
your sand baby blood.